Welcome, everyone, to Beckoned Development Weekly Stream, Episode 15.
Yep, Bonswart, Reese, too.
What's up, guys? Reese, you in? Who's all with us today? I'm seeing some current viewers. We have a few storms out here in Florida, so if our connection ends up messing up a little bit, again, we apologize. But, bonjour, Reese. We are going to be doing some colors today, starting to color Enelhs' mama. Alright, welcome guys, welcome. Is everything working right, everybody? I'm sitting here and seeing viewer counts fluctuate, trying to make sure that my connection's working good. Got feedback from you to wait.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Happy Friday, Scoots. Alright, guys, welcome back this week. I hope everybody's been doing okay. We have got a lot of cool stuff that's been going on this past week. We started I think last week I mentioned we had a Discord. A bunch of you guys have been showing up, saying, hey, landing on the page. Instagram, again, guys, awesome. So, let's just keep growing it up and keep supporting. So, like I said, we're going to be working on some colors on Enelhs' mom today. So, let's kind of get going. Dwight, you got anything to say before I get started here? D, can you hear us?
Lost you.
Oh, you lost me? Hello.
Was it the storm, maybe?
Probably storm. Alright, so, guys, I'm gonna, while he kind of hopefully gets the sound kind of figured out, and Dwight, when you do, let me know. I'm gonna go ahead and get things moved in. Like last time, we did this big purple fill on Enelhs' mom, and so I've got to start grouping some things together. So I'm gonna be creating a folder, and Photoshop's acting slow on me right now. Again, okay, color, and we're gonna pull that into the color. And the first color I'm gonna be working on is her skin. Now, a concept from Enelhs is probably the best thing I should probably pull up. Before I get started here?
Alright, are we back up? Because I keep blipping out.
Yeah, there's still a little bit of feedback on your end.
I'm working on it. That should be
all good. Well, I'm gonna actually go ahead and, because I'm pretty sure I know whereabouts.
No, just the video and audio and all that just kept freezing on my side, so it kept going out.
Now,
but
okay,
we're up and rolling now, and then I got you before. We're good.
Alright, cool. So we're good. Alright. So what I'm gonna do is just start roughly coloring in her skin tones, the areas of her skin. I'll be cleaning those up. You guys are used to kind of seeing me draw and stuff. I'm kind of wild about it. I'll come back in.
Leave her purple.
Huh?
So you're not gonna leave her purple?
No, sir. So I'm filling in all these base colors. I'll come back through and get the colors perfected. Really, what I need to do, excuse me real quick, guys, I am going to bring up the proper sprite for this to grab my color from.
I want to say Bonswart to Deb and Bud, too.
Oh, what's up? Debbie Olsen, Bud, yeah. Welcome, guys. I hope the weather's doing you guys alright. Me and Bud talked a little bit earlier.
And they gave me Wi-Fi today. And I actually had some decent dinner in here.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. It's kind of nice when you get treated well in prison.
Yeah, guys, Dwight's liking his background. We were having some issues with the server last time, which was my fault, I think in episode 12, and we thought it was because Dwight used a prison cell phone.
Yeah, we started freaking out because he's like, wait a minute, where'd you get that background? It's like, man, it was free. And he's like, turn it off.
But no, it was
thinking that we said something wrong, and I'm like, wait a minute, what did? I'm like, you're the one that brought up Epstein.
Well, I was just saying your background looks familiar.
Like some sort of comment, and if you say that word, that they're gonna kick you off. So we started.
Yeah, well, they shouldn't. They shouldn't.
Now, if we start talking about like specifics of that person,
they still shouldn't.
Well, it depends on what we're talking about.
It still shouldn't. But anyway, guys, like I said, I just grabbed Enelhs skin base from, her animations that I was working on a few weeks ago. And trying to keep the template kind of similar. Not for her entire outfit, but at least like the hair color. I'm going to do a little bit of tint correction. There's a little bit of backstory about Enelhs' father, but not really divulging any of that this early. So,
not really divulging a whole lot of anything.
That's the point. That's the point. I gotta get you guys interested without telling you everything before you play the game.
Or else, is this George Lucas or something, or what?
Yeah. You know what? Let's do it like that. Let's do it like that. If this gets as big as George Lucas, then we have actually Vaughn's Land Disney World.
Hey? Wouldn't that be cool?
It would be.
Have Bebo sock jelly balls for everybody.
You and the sock thing. I don't know. That's 3 episodes. So far, we have talked about the sock ordeal with you.
I just think that it was funny.
I think you're getting Tarantino on a lot of this.
No, not yet, but I sure.
Alright.
But if I did that, then I'd have to, start doing my own voiceovers and doing horrible accents.
Fenric!
For that.
Okay, so Reese pulled you into over here, huh? Well, we hope not to disappoint.
Oh, so now we've really got to put on a show. We've got to be serious now.
No, definitely not. Guys, that's the other thing here. If you're coming here to learn about the game, then you're in the right place. If you're here to learn much of anything else, don't.
Surely not how to draw.
Oh, yeah. Nah.
You still do that. That's still really killer how you're able to just do that on a monitor, man. That just blows me away.
I know, and I've said it before, and I really need to get some Cintiq sponsorship if I'm going to keep saying it.
Yeah.
Wacom sponsorship. But yeah, like, the technology's $2,000, and it's worth every stinking penny of it. So
yeah, man, for the speed and ability for you to be able to rock with this, man, and just be.
Thanks, Fenrix. Go ahead, Dwight. Sorry.
No, you're good. But for you to be able to draw on that, man, that's just awesome.
All right.
Because I just think about doing like stuff with your mouse in paint, and this is so much more beyond that.
Oh yeah. But I mean, like I said, I love traditional art, but then being able to translate that over like this instead of with the Enelhs pads. Like I learned the Enelhs pad, but then when I started working at Dimension 10 from Cypress Inheritance, that's when it blew up because they equipped me with one of these and it was awesome. So, and that was a project called Floodgates of the Apocalypse. It was like an Enter the Gungeon type game. So for Dwight, kind of like Legend of Zelda but with guns.
Sure.
And a lot more like top down, like the original like Super Nintendo type one. But with
not quite Contra then.
No.
That was more like a side scroller, right?
What?
Or not really a side scroller. More like
No, not Legend of Zelda 2, because that one kind of was, and a lot of people don't like 2 because of that. It was trying to be different.
Yeah.
But if anyone has a Switch, and Dwight, I wanted to tell you this, they just released a game on their Nintendo service, so if you pay for their online service, which are super cheap, you get like access to the old Nintendo games, the Super Nintendo games that they slowly release. Well, they came out, just released a game called Immortal that I never got to play, and it's really interesting how, like, because you know we have Taj swinging directionally.
Yeah.
They have something like that too, and like you press a button to dodge and leave, but I'll have to show you it sometime.
Yeah.
Like,
no, that'd be interesting.
yeah, because it's old. That's in the late 80s or early 90s when that came. So that was a really cool kind of thing to play a little bit last night.
I mean, I appreciate you sending me that breakdown of Chrono Trigger because you've always mentioned it and talked about it, but I never played it. I never got exposed to it. Not quite sure why, but it just never happened. So when you've talked about it, I was like, yeah, I get it.
Yeah, and I'll say here live on YouTube, it's one of the best games ever, quite possibly the best video game ever made. Hate me, chat, hate me.
It's got a lot of stuff in it, man. That was impressive.
It is, but the dedication of the creators.
Oh yeah,
is
you had. I mean, dude, that was a hand-picked team. You know.
Yeah.
And that's incredible.
So that's kind of what I'm trying to emulate over here with us.
Well, let me know when you find the talent.
Sorry, guys. I guess he doesn't visit our website or pay attention to what he makes very much.
But no, like I said, man, I appreciate you sending that over in more of a platform that I was able to brush up on and be able to get brought up to speed on what you've been talking about and why, because that had a really good summary and explanation as to what was going on and gave me a lot of appreciation for what they've been really
perfecting over all these years.
Man, for what they put together, and then to turn around and hey, I mean, I get why there's such a following and that desire to try and have them do it again, you know, and have some sort of sequel or something to that, you know.
Well, they did do a sequel, and again, chat, hate me, but Chrono Cross is a sequel of 20 years after, and it ties together the Chrono Trigger in the end of Chrono Cross. And you have to get that good ending to know how it does that.
Oh, really?
And I will argue that till anyone, till the end of my life, I will argue that.
But weren't they saying in there that they were kind of denying that Chrono Cross was?
Yeah, even the officials will have denied that it's a sequel. But trust me, it is. It is.
just kind of that little secret among secrets of. Yes, it is.
It could be my own fandom, but I'm gonna call it an actual sequel. It's not the same type of graphics, it's not the same type of gameplay, so from a gamer's perspective, which it is a video game, it's not a direct mechanical sequel. Story-wise, though, it takes it till the end of the game, but yeah, and it's subtle, it's not in your face about it. Which, I've kind of written a little bit of a fanfiction story for a third installment of something like that with Kenton's older brother Kiri. We were talking about a bunch of stuff like that back when he was visiting us in California. But like lots of cool ideas. But yeah, when I saw that video, I was like, I gotta send it to Dwight so we, get a better idea.
No, it helped. It really gave me a better sense of kind of why you were drawn to it and keep bringing it up. So that was good.
But yeah, so can we make a Chrono Trigger with a 2-man team? Probably not.
That's asking a lot.
So, guys, like I said, all of y'all helping us get known out there. Keep it up. We've got a few ideas that we've been discussing on how to keep things moving in a great way, but
yeah, bumper stickers.
Bumper stickers, yeah, like firefighter calendars.
Yep, honk if you're Beckoned. That might actually work. Yeah.
I mean, I bet you that industry got hit real big with cell phones, is the firefighter calendar industry.
So like socks, jelly balls, or a Koshwi nobody rides for free. I think we can make some more.
Everybody are the volumes okay? Because the music in my ear is loud and I can barely hear Dwight, but can everyone hear him okay?
I sure hope so. I'm trying to talk as best as I can.
No, that's alright. I'm just wanting to see if I need to adjust anything.
Tiny bit loud.
Okay, but not awful.
Turn it down.
So that green eye, the green eyes of Enel popped in. So all of these colors, guys, are all my flats. If you remember watching me do some of Enel and Lane from a few episodes ago, like this, like this one. This is where I'm gonna get with there, and then after I get the flats in, we'll do the lighting, and so that'll go in there. So that's where we're heading now.
Just figured I'd check on you, make sure.
Oh, let's do our ape.
So what's next after this? All right, can't make it. So welcome.
Say what, D?
So Kenton made it, and then
oh, what's up, Kenton?
So,
yeah. He's in DC.
What's after this?
We're gonna be in DC.
Kind of like we had talked about. This is kind of just concept art for something for later.
Yeah, guys. So Dwight's put me on the spot real quick to kind of tell you guys something. The updates on our game demo are going great. His transition at work, and I don't want to speak for him, but he put me on the spot, is going good, and things should be equaling out for us to finish up the rest of the mechanical tweaks for the demo. I've been looking at being able to release it on Steam, like my buddies at Wiffle Blasters did, and that demo will be available for a weekend and then pulled off. But that's going to be for the world. For my VP members, like Reese, Kenton, and Debbie Olson and all you guys, Scoot and everybody, you all get an actual copy to hold yourself, you know, on your own during the time. Kind of give us that constant testing feedback. But when we do release on the Steam, the demo on the Steam thing, it's going to collect a lot of metrics while everyone plays that weekend. Very useful metrics. And I would love all you all to be able to get on the community hub when that happens, to, you know, aid in that, help, help guide some people that might have some questions about anything, or help them, or help direct them over to here, to the Instagrams, or all of that good stuff. So, yeah. We don't have a professional marketer, so we're doing it right now. Yay!
Yay for us.
Yay!
Hey,
watch us go. What was that?
I think that's going to be cool. I think it'll be neat to see how that goes.
Well, I was super excited over all the social media activity this week. I mean, everybody's been giving great compliments. They love what they see.
Pano made it. Good deal.
Joe, you're here! Yay! How was karate today? Like I said, once I get moved, I need to start getting back into it. But, Enelhs, I'll just let you know on social media in every corner. Does that sound... Yo! Yeah! Yeah, that counts as marketing for sure, Enelhs. Yeah.
Dang right.
Yeah, that's... In fact, like, right now, Enelhs, like I said before in the past streams, because of everyone's financial circumstances still they're all rocky and stuff, we're not asking for too much support financially. Just give us the likes, give us the shares right now, and trust me, you'll know when we do a crowdfunder, and that's when we're gonna need a lot of that support. I don't want to do a Patreon for the same reason I'm not doing a crowdfunder yet. It's not time to be asking everyone to give money to a game that won't come out for another 3 years. So, and I say 3 years because right now, it's me and Dwight. So if anyone knows any great artists who are willing to help out or just get filled in on the circumstance, so when we get the funding, we can get the ball rolling, guys, send it out there. I'm just now starting to learn the hashtag magic tricks. So, I'm an old head, and I've said that the past few episodes, so I'm getting used to it.
Yeah, that took a little bit of doing. But I think I've got somebody that reached out to me, voiced a family member that might be interested in doing some coloring and stuff and helping from an artist perspective, so that might help us too.
I want to type in Parappa the Joe.
Oh my gosh.
Kick, punch, it's all in the mind.
I don't think I would have ever thought of that in my life.
Now, call him back to that PlayStation demo disc again.
If you would not have brought that up. Great. There was a bunch of those, man. I mean, it was almost like that was our own little kind of one-hit wonder stuff at the time,
Yeah. Enelhs, what I'm looking for is kind of like artists that are doing what I'm doing right now. Depending on their art skill, their line art skill, I'm not going to really try to depend on anyone doing the line art that I do and keeping it consistent throughout. So I'm going to be trying to do a lot of that cartooning and animating, but what I'm doing right now is setting the main colors in. That's kind of the art job I'm looking to expand on, just for me, just one other person just doing all the color fills. Joe knows what I'm talking about. Comic book artist, like a colorist type stuff. So, those type of jobs helped out great. So also, Joe's comic books looking great. Joe, I promise when I learn how to do Instagram stories, and if anyone knows a great tutorial, please send it to me. I'll be more than happy to help sharing all your content in my stories, but I don't even have one for me yet because I don't understand how to do it. So I'll figure it out eventually. I was really spending a lot of time learning about the Steam works and trying to get the game uploaded on Steam. And also, are any of you guys, this is for any of you with us, or those of you who might come back to this episode, but I made some sprite art, 16-bit sprite art. I want to show that real quick.
Yeah, forgot about that.
Not exactly that, but where is it? Where is it? I think that's it. Nope. Anyway, my whole idea with doing the 16-bit sprite art stuff was trying to get a little bit income by giving to the community a bit. I think I'm opening the exact same thing I just tried to. Nope. Okay, here we go. So I was doing some 8-bit sprite work. So these are for up-and-coming programmers that want some Zade Studio official graphics to work on their game projects with. So that's a walking animation for a basic soldier. I got a rotating coin, a tree, a couple bushes, a treasure chest, and a bunch of terrain parts to make how much ever dirt ground you want. I didn't say second puberty.
So, are we talking you're going to have me do some playthrough programming using our sprite work on a YouTube video to push the traffic to the website? Is that what I'm hearing?
I'm still trying to figure out all of that out. If you get what I'm saying.
Yeah, I know.
So, but.
No, Reese is laughing.
Yeah, she's talking to Fenris. Gotcha.
Joe said that you've got some testosterone and stuff going on.
Who does? Where?
You does.
Is Jeremy's voice a little deeper, or is it just me? Is it deeper? Shouldn't be.
Oh, so you got a little dude ready to roll, huh?
Yeah. My voice, hey, at least you can understand me, then great. We'll go with the second puberty. That's funny, I like that. As long as I don't start cracking my voice. Isn't that?
Yeah.
That was kind of like a Scooby-Doo, or what's his name?
Don't do that a lot.
Yeah. Hey, Scoob. But just fixing up my little second grade art lessons of staying in the lines, soliding everything up, and I named that belt that needs to be apron. Let's throw some patchwork on there a bit.
It's pretty involved there, bud. You're doing good.
Where's he at? Oh no. The world was made for hobbits, Joe. That's my perspective anyway. I'm Gandalf hitting my head on chandeliers. Or open cabinet doors.
Oh, I bet those hurt.
They do. It's like George of the Jungle. Bang, ooh, kitchen door. Or cabinet door.
So, if this doesn't turn out, then there's always teaming up with Joe to do a Beckoned comic book, huh?
Well, I mean, there's always possibilities.
We've thrown that around.
Joe's comic. If any of you guys out there are into sci-fi, motorcycle, dystopian, awesomeness, and beautiful artwork, check out starcircuitcomic.com. And also Joe Catapult Art is his YouTube channel that he has up. So if you are an artist and you're wanting to learn, I point towards Joe and Ethan Becker. I really like Ethan Becker because he's fun to watch and he's got a great attitude about himself, and he used to work at Disney or DreamWorks or... Sorry about that, Ethan, if you ever catch on this, but if you do, then I'm doing a lot better than I needed to. But yeah, Joe's channel is awesome, and Star Circuit is looking awesome. So, all right. So, what color? I'm trying to find what color Enelhs handprints are for this apron her and Lane made for Enelhs' mama.
I'd imagine some sort of color of whatever dirt she was playing with.
You know what? Freedom!
Right. Blue.
I should have done it in its own layer. Sorry. Hold on. Let me do it.
Some sort of berries.
Now, Bud and Debbie Wasson are watching. They're probably going to be like, you need to check your handprint anatomy. Joe's probably going to do that too. Real hand anatomy wouldn't make a palm print like that, dude. That looks more like a screwed up cat that got ran over by a car's paw, but...
I think you're going to catch a little bit of heck for that later.
For what? What did I say?
I'm trying to figure out what that little small arm is sticking out over there.
This? This?
That little sideways thumb that's over there.
This?
I don't see there's such a delay, man. I don't know what you're clicking on.
Oh, Dwight, just let me draw, buddy. I love you. All right.
Gotta have some sort of fun, man.
Oh yeah, we're having it. Don't get self-conscious on me now. So, yeah. So he got self-conscious and silent. So, what are we gonna?
My mind went somewhere else. It's all good. and I can't really speak on it because I don't want to mess with our censorship.
Yeah, the truth is, right now we're not monetized. So, in my actual opinion, anything goes. But eventually, we want to be monetized, and we don't want to lose anything. So,
I'd rather kind of try if I can to keep it clean.
Right.
No, just one of those lines from the Norseman kick.
Oh, you told me to watch that show.
Man, you have to watch it, man. If you haven't seen it yet, I didn't give it credit and I ignored it for quite a while. Just figured, here's the thing: do yourself a favor and just kick on the trailer or the preview.
Yeah.
Just check out the preview and see what you think. The preview made me laugh my butt off. So you know, it's fun.
All right, I'll check that out.
It's almost like a. Oh man, it might as well be like a Viking Spaceballs.
Oh, okay, I'm with you now.
Yeah.
Alright.
So some of the stuff that they say, and then it doesn't hurt that they say it with that Norwegian accent, so it makes it even more funny.
Corruptor.
Just because.
Go ahead, sorry.
No, you're good.
No, I was listening to you. You said that.
I got lost watching you, just green out that shirt, man.
I'm trying to figure out that's the right color balance I'm wanting.
It's interesting. I think it's got some good contrast to it.
Guys, if you're color theorists, don't judge me yet.
Well, I mean, I think you're on the right track because I think it should be earthy.
Oh
color,
yeah. And after I get some of these tones in there, then as with everything else, it just I'll go in, start brightening everything back up, or pushing it in.
Unless they're into tie-dyed. I mean, did that make it up there or not?
I never thought about putting the Grateful Dead and Jerry Garcia into this, but we could. Long live Jerry. He could be in it.
We could figure out how to
put
Ship of Fools on there, man.
Man, when I used to live in California, we went to San Diego and watched a Grateful Dead cover band.
Yeah.
That smelled interesting.
I can imagine. Probably a lot of patchouli. That is one smell, man, that I have never gotten used to. I'm just not a fan.
I would say new car smell, but anyone who's watched Jim Varney's too old to be playing with video games nowadays, so never mind.
Yeah. Hey, I can deal with the new car smell.
I can too. I really like it.
I can deal with that. Patchouli, there is something about it, man. I think it's too powerful. I think it's just really strong. Or maybe the people that I've been around just used a lot of it. Maybe that's it. That could be it.
Right. Let's go on.
Kind of like how sometimes those can I say older ladies? Can I say that without?
You can say cougars.
No, I can't. There's times when you can clear a room because of the perfume, it's too strong.
Oh, you mean like we gotta put her in a home kind of perfume strong?
I mean like that nice little old lady at church.
Right. Yeah, every time she closes that hymn book, you get a whiff of it. Yeah.
Clear the whole pew. I mean, maybe that's where that name comes from. I don't know, but you know what I'm saying? Just overpowered.
Oh yeah. Just saw Reese's "oh my god" comment. I don't have any clue what she's referencing to.
I'm not sure what the timeline was.
So much was said that just in that little bit. So, oh well, we're keeping it fun. Let's see.
Clean,
Well, yeah.
No, man, those colors look good, dude. I think you did a good job. Those will work.
Thank you, D.
So, what's your favorite flavor of crayon?
The yellow ones, lemon.
Lemon? Yeah. That's not bad. I really never did notice a difference in flavor depending on the color.
You just didn't eat enough of them at once.
I guess, man.
No, what really caused all my issues was the was the acrylic paint.
Oh, yeah.
I'm messing with. I never ate paint or crayons.
Play-Doh was just too salty.
Dude, hey, yeah, but Play-Doh smells good. Play-Doh smells like you can eat that crap.
Like,
all right.
That actually smells good. I mean, and I never really got why we ever ate paste.
Hell yeah, Joe, we do need to do a Hangouts art stream. Is that kind of, are you talking about together? Like, you're gonna make Dwight jealous if he doesn't get to tag along.
But you better do some distancing, so that it's legal.
Oh yeah, distancing. Yes. Oh, or Joe wants to get on a stream to kind of like be like, hey Jeremy, think those colors are the exact right combination you should be going for?
Yeah,
I'm getting self-conscious here.
Well,
Now I'm gonna go for the belt. Where are we at? Man, 20 minutes left. Guys, I'm so sorry. I had too much fun on this.
Out, is Joe talking about like funny comics, or is he talking about like a comic book like creator like thing, or are we not funny enough for him?
I don't. Yeah, both or one of us draw and we talk stories. Oh, okay, yeah. Well, if you wanna be on the Beckoned stream, we can do that. But yeah. By the way, everybody, the first video that's in our YouTube is a animatic of our prologue that Joe had made way early on, like in, what was it, 2016? I think is when we started this.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. So,
the drawing.
Yeah. He put this animatic together that really inspired a lot of the images for the prologue that I came up with later.
I like that.
Yeah.
I was kind of disappointed that we didn't stay with that style.
Yeah. It's a lot of work. Ask him.
I like what you did with the slides and stuff, but there was a part of it that I liked what that was. His
had a lot more motion implied with it. And
yeah.
Like, I really had to simplify to try to even do half of the storytelling he did in all of those, in all that work. So
I guess on the topic of that as well. So have you watched Cursed yet?
No.
So I've only watched like an episode or two, and their transitions between scenes, you need to see it.
Okay. I will.
It really reminds me of what you and I have talked about in a way.
Okay. I think, have I not sent you those videos? I guess I haven't yet.
It reminds me of what we've talked about, kind of what your transition idea was.
To have all the pieces separate, moving and sliding off and simulating, or what?
More sketchbook.
Oh, okay, I know what you mean.
It's pretty neat, or almost like what I would have imagined you were talking about.
Okay.
So it's intriguing.
Okay, I'll check it out for sure. And like, guys, everything that you're seeing is very much subject to change. As soon as we get all that proper funding to really drive this whole dream to the full front, I want y'all to be aware, like, it's all gonna just get better. It's not gonna get worse. So
we'll find a real programmer. Trust us.
Dwight, you've done amazing.
I appreciate it. I still see plenty of room for improvement.
And every programmer sees that. Just like I always see improvements for my art and for my animations and for everything.
Well, I think that goes into the conversation that you and I had is that, it was very organic what we have thus far, and it was it was, can we do this, or could you manipulate that? I mean, it nearly just has been just customized from scratch, piece by piece, and stitched together. I mean, it's you and I have talked. I mean, could I recreate it? I'm not sure, man. I mean, I did it once, so I'm sure I can do it again, but it's...
I have a better way of directing you now that we've spent all that time going through it.
So imagine,
there's more of a plan now, and everything's drafted out now, and so yeah.
Imagine trying to then turn the tide back and then start and go again.
Yeah.
There's pitfalls that I won't hit this time, but it just is one of those, man, that I think it's been so gratifying, I think, to be able to go from, hey, maybe I can get him running around, maybe I can get Taj to run behind stuff, to can I get his health to be damaged? Can we get a explore state with some battle exchanging? I mean, just thinking back to that interaction that you had with the YouTube channel before ours, where it was like, hey, look at this, and it was a bunch of, you know, red, white, and blue NPCs running around with no battle state at all.
And for the record, I'm very embarrassed still to this day that I tried to push us that early to a group that actually, like, I believe they're funded by Square Enix. Like, I didn't know they were that big of a channel, but
they looked at it and was like, actually, this is pretty interesting. Look at this. Even with our
but we blue-balled them.
NPCs.
We blue-balled them on the combat, you know.
We did, but that's done and over with now. But
yes,
I mean,
yes.
You know, and
they think I'm nuts, probably, but yeah.
They might.
And I am, you know, just functional nuts.
You're just that mad scientist with a smart screen.
That's probably more accurate.
But what I'm saying is, just from that point, we're like, oh man, you know, wow, it would be so cool if we could get it to go into battle, and then
it was only like a few weeks later when that was happening. Like,
I know it went from, man, do you think we might? It's like, well, let me try, and next thing you know, we're trying to figure out UI and adding functionality, and then just going after it. So it's been a wild ride, man, for the past year and a half. I appreciate you bringing me along.
I appreciate you taking the risk when no other programmer of sane mind would have.
Well, that's why you got me, because I didn't know what I was getting into.
Yep. And now that you know, you're too far deep to leave now.
Yeah. But I like gold.
But I like cold. Toss a coin to your Dwight instead of Witter. Sorry.
Oh, yeah, right.
Yeah.
That's not where I was going, but I'll take it. That'll work. Gold!
Toss a coin to your programmer.
That's cool, Joe. I've had so many conversations with it too, as far as prior to that. You know, hey man, hope you find a programmer. Good luck finding a programmer. And it's like, but you're a programmer. And I'm like, yeah, whatever. Not that kind of programmer, man. But I hope you find.
But you know what, Dwight? Someone at Unreal told me about this game called Kine, and that they marketed the fact that it was a single developer using nothing but blueprints and her own art, and that's what marketed her game and got it successful. So remember, you're using mostly blueprints. If I'm not mistaken, the whole thing is blueprint. And you've never done this before, so pay attention, Unreal.
I get
same thing. Except there's more of us than just the girl, doing it herself.
But
so
we haven't had that knowledge for very long. So
no.
I get that, and yes, I mean it is all Blueprint except for one plugin that we are almost at a point where I could probably omit the plugin, but it's been helpful.
Yeah.
I've even went out on their comment section of their website just to kind of put what we have used it for and how, and a little bit of an example, just to kind of give them some feedback and maybe help them and let others see how we tailored it and modified it for our needs. But
right.
Yeah, other than whatever that plugin may be using, I've not touched any of that code, which I still think is. And it's
I don't care about telling them what the plugin is, because the maker of the plugin might know. It's the dialogue plugin.
I get that.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, though. It is still something that's accessible on the Epic Games Store and Unreal Engine's marketplace, and it's something that I was able to incorporate.
Yep.
And didn't have to figure that out other than how to modify it and use it to our benefit. And so we've added quite a bit of functionality and customization to it. But everything else has been Blueprint. I've not C++ coded anything in the background on my own. Everything has been Blueprint.
And we will have to do a little bit of C++ code to get the game up on Steam, but I'll show you all that documentation a little bit later.
Okay, but that shouldn't be too.
No, it's not. I saw a few tutorials on it.
And the thing is, it's not that I can't do some C+ code. It's that I haven't had to.
Right.
And actually, I looked at some C++ code just because of some things that we were thinking about doing in a way, and I was looking at some examples of the way someone else had put that together, and we did our own twist on it, but all the blueprints were available to do what I wanted to do. It's just there. So if we want to trim it down, then C+ code's going to help us, but we don't have to.
Nope.
I think it would help us. There's some customization stuff that it will help us with, and some trimming down our package.
Yep.
But I don't. I think that by all means, yes, we can do that after if we need to. But from entry level into Unreal Engine, it's been really cool. It's just, hey, this will do what I want, or figuring out how those things work in coordination with each other to make those things happen. That's been cool. And so, and the community that's out there available, the main ones that really stick out to me is definitely Virtus and then Matthew Wadston. So those guys right there, I cannot tell you how many hours of stuff that they've got out there that I've watched to help with so many different aspects of this thing.
Yeah, we watched a lot of Virtus.
And even to that point where, you know what, this part really isn't applicable, but I'm going to watch it anyway. And then come to find out you watch it and I'm like, hey, I can use that to help me with this other thing. And I used it for something completely different than what Virtus was using it for.
Right.
I think that's another part of it for other programmers and developers coming into this, and have that open mind, have that capability to look at something and say, hey, they built a wheel out of this that will roll counterclockwise. And it's like, well, I could make it a square or a geared cog, and I could make it run clockwise with this same program if I tweak it here and here. And being able to pick through that and do your own idea with it. Move it, twist it, change it, flip it, rotate it, put it on its side, whatever that is. And make it your own. And use that to customize what you need. I think that's been a big thing that has helped us. I really do.
Just, the belief in this project from all of you throughout my life. Thank you for giving me the chance to be able to do this. It's the best time of my life. Mainly for, the family and the friends, but you guys make this so worth it. And then just seeing the responses on the social media stuff, that just this is really blowing me away with the response. But
what do you mean that's not 3D?
yeah. So we had a guy come in and was confused. He was like, "Great shader, this is 3D, right?" No, it's He did eventually go, "Oh, this is high res 2D art, isn't it?" Yeah. No rotoscoping, no compositing. This is just straight.
But I'm with you, man.
Straight insanity. Straight insanity.
Smile to my face, like you said. That's that sleight of hand of, hey, gotcha.
Yeah.
And that's cool.
Because that's gonna help transport the player into Divanas, and that's gonna aid into the whole thing.
That's the goal, man.
Yep.
That's what we're trying to do. I mean, we want you to be there in that during this whole experience.
Yep.
Right? Is that,
Yep.
And if we're not doing that, we're not doing our job.
Nope.
And this thing fails. Because you're going to go, whatever. But if we can help that, so you've used immersion a lot, and I agree.
Yeah, but on a storytelling level, and as much graphically as I can put out. There's a lot of immersiveness, but in UI and the mechanics and the UX experience, but that's more of a subliminal intuitiveness. That's different than the visuals, but
there is a concert to it.
Yeah. Oh, what's up, Art Jedi? Yeah, you're coming in the last 2 minutes, buddy, but thanks for showing up. That's awesome.
But there's a concert to all of this to bring that together. So even I still find myself running around in the Explore state. I'm still looking at stuff. And I've seen it 100 times.
Over and over and over again.
Over and over again. And I'm still walking around looking at it and going, wow, that's cool. Wow, that's neat. Look at that. Oh, I've never seen that before.
How many faces are you finding? Now you'll be
outside of NPCs, none. So man, you're a butthole.
Yeah, because now you'll be looking for them.
Yeah.
There's I accidentally put a lot of subliminal stuff in it.
Accidentally, yeah, right.
I do.
So it's like every NPC missing the tip of their finger too, or what?
So
got kind of quiet.
No, I'm sitting here doing my waggy finger at you. Hold on.
The men are such a delay, and it doesn't work that way. But no, I mean it's one of those, man. I mean, if it's able to still draw the two of us in,
Well, I had a conversation with a guy about music today, and he was really impressed. So again, I'm just thankful to everybody giving their compliments and their support. Like I said, I hope we don't disappoint. And looks like our next episode will be finishing Enelhs' Mom's Color and probably starting onto the light. It is 9 o'clock and we are at the end of the stream.
You've came a long way on that.
Man, hey Joe.
She's not purple anymore.
Joe, if we end up doing an art stream, is it going to be a 2-hour stream or a 1-hour stream? You know, that's the thing. Is I mean,
Hey.
Anyway.
Stop complaining.
I'm not.
Suck it up, Buttercup.
I will. Guys, thank you so much for showing up again. Hope you all enjoyed it. Sorry we didn't get that too far into it.
That's okay, Art Jedi. There'll be a recording to watch.
Oh yeah, dude. I'm sorry.
You can catch up.
Yeah. But Art Jedi, thanks for all the likes, and everybody, thanks for all the likes and the shares. Thank you for showing back up again. It's been fun. Can't wait for next week. It's really tempting for me not to do one of these during the middle of the week because I want to get done with this concept. But we were RJ, me and Joe were just throwing that out there just for things. Fenrix, thanks for showing up. Look forward to seeing you back up next week. Thanks for showing up. That was great. Nice meeting you too. And guys, you all have an awesome weekend. Try to have the best you can. Stay safe out there. We do appreciate everything. We love you very much. We'll be getting that demo to you soon. Remember, hit up our Discord if you can. Hit that subscribe button and all the likes and all the stuff that YouTubers tell you to do, because it does hit the algorithm. It makes us eligible to build and grow this thing. So, sorry for... that wasn't a script. It's off the top of the head. So, just trying to help on that algorithm a little bit. But guys, thank you again.
Sound like you just put a plug in there.
Yeah.
Have a great weekend.
Have a good weekend, guys. Love you all.
Peace out.